There isn't a choice between the Liberals, the NDP, the Greens, and the Bloc Québécois. They're all the same, and they're all part of the problem. For years, the NDP, Greens, and the Bloc have helped Justin Trudeau cover up his scandals. None of them have a plan to get Canada out of debt.
Conservative Party leader Aaron O'Toole launches his party's platform, pitching the Tories as the only real opposition to what he says is a coalition of willing partners. It's a very similar line to what's being pitched by the NDP, who say the Liberals and Conservatives are two sides of the same coin.
When you need help in the recovery, New Democrats are going to be there for you. We're the ones saying very clearly, it shouldn't be that the burden falls on you or your families. We want to make the ultra-rich pay their fair share, stop the free ride that Liberals and Conservatives have given them, and make sure that they are contributing fairly so that we can invest in people.
On the first full day of the 2021 campaign, Jagmeet Singh was in the riding of Toronto-Danforth, once an NDP stronghold held by Jack Layton, but a Liberal seat since 2015. The NDP under Layton once held 8 seats in that city, but now hold none. Hoping to turn the tide, Singh pledged to go after corporations that used COVID benefits to line their own pockets.
Any company that abused the system, that took public money and then paid out dividends to their shareholders or increased executive pay, that we're going to stop that. We're going to make sure they reimburse that.
A re-elected Liberal government will extend and introduce new emergency supports for businesses and workers to make sure we build back better for everyone. And that starts with good middle-class jobs.
Meanwhile, Justin Trudeau was at a Montreal factoring announcing a plan to extend a hiring benefits program originally set to expire at the end of November.
We'll extend the Canada Recovery Hiring Program until March 31st, 2022. For hard-hit businesses who get the workers they need, to workers who get the jobs they need to support their families, this is a win-win.
Back in Ottawa, Aaron O'Toole's party aimed to connect with voters remotely with a virtual release of a party platform promising jobs, a corruption crackdown, and a 2-year ban on foreign purchases of Canadian homes.
Today, I am proud to unveil our detailed plan, Canada's recovery plan.
Meanwhile, the only party leader without a seat in the Commons, Annamie Paul, was knocking on doors in Toronto Centre, urging voters to give her a chance.
To be able to be here and focusing on the needs of this community, selling them on a green vision for how we could take better care of this community is very, very welcome and is really the only silver lining of this unnecessary election.
In Ottawa, Xiaoli Li, City News.